The fishing news is brought to you by Interlux Marine Paint and Okuma.
Here at the New Jersey Boat Sale and Expo in Edison through Sunday, I'm Jim Hutchinson with the New Jersey Delaware Bay edition of the Fisherman magazine. Great show here, presented by the Marine Trades Association of New Jersey. A lot of great boats. You can get a lot of stuff from smaller skiffs in a 13-foot whaler size on up to the 27-whaler Outrage. You've also got a beautiful boat out here from Buddy Davis, a 28-foot center console, and everything in between. Plus, we've got some seminars out here from some recognizable names to you fisherman readers. Austin Perilli, Captain Bob Bogan, Frank Crescitelli, Alex Majewski, and Captain Pete Sykes of Parker Pete's, just to name a few. We'll run through more of that seminar lineup in just a moment. But first, let's talk a little bit about the big news at the Jersey Shore this week. Mentioning Pete Sykes before, he sent this video in to us for the Fisherman magazine of a Tuesday blaze at Seaport Inlet Marina at Fifth Avenue in Belmar. Of course, when he's not chartering, Captain Pete is a firefighter there in the Belmar area. He said he was actually at another house at the time when the report came in about 1:30 on Valentine's Day. I've heard from several different people. They thought the fire may have started from a heat gun used for shrink wrapping, but officials have not officially made clear of how the fire started as of Wednesday morning. Tom Davis at thepatch.com, he reported that the fire destroyed about a dozen boats there at AP Marina in Belmar before being brought under control about 3 p.m. on Tuesday. Now, the Seaport Inlet Marina is an advertiser with the Fisherman magazine, so we're all counting our blessings, of course, that nobody was hurt in the fire, as reported by the marina. And again, our hearts are also with those who may have lost a boat during this tragedy. Obviously, still a tragic loss right at the start of the 2017 season. Our prayers with those folks at the marina so they can get up and running in time for the spring run. Now, in terms of some brighter news, a little farther to the east and just a tad to the south, some striped bass in the wash in Seagirt and Spring Lake. That's the report we got last Wednesday. We had those spring and summer-like conditions, followed by the real snotty weather on Thursday. Folks getting out in the warmth on Wednesday hooked up with quite a few stripers in that area. 7-year-old Carolyn Kochman got her first line side of 2017 on a swimmer. And we heard of a number of bass, typically between an 18 and 24-inch size limit. Some of those residents, they were taking small plugs and plastic shads. So it's definitely worth getting out there and putting in your time. You surf nuts, of course, you might want to give that some thought right after you've gone to Surf Day on Saturday at Brookdale. You're picking up some of that new gear, get out in the wash and give it a swim. Awesome seminars from underwater analysis with Mike Laptu. This is tremendous stuff. You watch some of this video, really help you tune up some of your surf fishing skills. I think Nick Honachewski's doing a seminar. Great lineup of seminar speakers. We've got a special deal with Yo-Zuri and the Fisherman magazine there at the show. You might want to check out some of these new ODM bags. Hot new bags for you pluggers, all kinds of plugs. That's at Brookdale Community College this Saturday, 8:30 until 4:30 p.m. It's just $10 for your admission. Now, farther to the south, maybe some of you boat guys want to get in on some inexpensive tackle. I'd advise you to go out to the Southern Regional Fishing Flea Market. That's at the Southern Regional Middle School. That's the show that's put on by those kids at Southern Regional High School. It happens at the middle school at Cedar Bridge Road. That's from 8 until 2. If you want to find out more information, you can check us online at thefisherman.com or look in the February edition of the Fisherman magazine, our calendar of events. Now, the perch fishing down in South Jersey is starting to get underway a little bit earlier than normal. Michael Geppen checked in with Dave at Absecon Bay, had this fat spiny over the weekend. You might want to consider getting up, stocking up on some grass shrimp. Maybe if you can find some smaller live minnows, give those creeks and those lagoons and canals a shot this weekend. Meanwhile, our party and charter boats still targeting tog on along the coast in Jersey and in Delaware. The Fish Whisperer got out just last week. We heard from Hookem and Cookem down in Indian River Inlet. They put on a full boat limit, so there's definitely that opportunity before the tog season comes to a close at the end of February. We get hit in the side of the head as usual. Good reports on trout in northwest Jersey, especially around the Sussex County area, the Flat Brook. Plenty of good water. Water levels are really nice at this point. Folks are expecting an early blackstone hatch as well. well. So you definitely want to look towards the trout action and also those pickerel as well. And some of those yellow perch, a lot of open water, so you got a lot of opportunities on the inland lakes and streams. Still good time to head offshore, of course, for those jumbo porgies and some of those cod. The big Jamaica sails on Saturday. Also found out she's got a special trip set up for Monday, President's Day. So if you want to get offshore for some of that action, make sure you get in on that. And again, while others in the Manasquan and Shark River area looking to get in on some of that late TOG action this month. Now, if you want to learn more about TOG, there's a great seminar with Jerry and Joe Zagorski this Friday here at the New Jersey Boat Sale and Expo in Edison. That's at 2 o'clock. Stripers and electronics and fluke. Fluke with Austin Pirelli, that's on Thursday. The TOG with the Zagorskis. Electronics with Aaron Held. Fluke with Captain Pete Sykes on Friday. Saturday is a special Captain's Day here at the Edison Show. We've got giveaways from Captain Seagull's charts all day, plus Captain John Lutchka in the morning. Jersey Devils Captain Brian Rice on tuna. Captain Bobby Bogan of the Gambler talking fluke. Captain Gene Nigro of the Phantom doing striped bass. And of course, Frank Crescitelli is going to clear this room, throw the cast net, teach everybody how to throw the cast net. Frank from DNR Boats and runs one of those Buddy Davises. On Sunday, Gary Caputi, Black Sea Bass, Alex Majewski out of Barnegat, talking about the Barnegat Bay Grand Slam. And if you want to find out more about this fluke fiasco, this political nightmare we're in, Jim Donofrio of the Recreational Fishing Alliance will be here on Sunday afternoon to specifically talk about what's going on with fluke. So make sure you come on out and see us. The seminars are presented by the RFA and also the Fisherman magazine. Stop by our booth. We've got the booth there. We're giving away a gift for you folks that are getting your new or renewing subscriptions to the Fisherman magazine, a set of Star Rod pliers. They're pretty cool. We've got copies of the Fisherman magazine. Come on out and see us. We're going to be at Surf Day this weekend with everybody else. We're going to be here at the boat show. And if I'm not at the booth, make sure you stop in and see us here at the seminar area. If I don't see you this weekend, you know we're going to see you again next week at thefisherman.com.
The fishing news is brought to you by Intellux Marine Paint and Okuma.